Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. This is a scene for Living World of Darkness, the werewolf venue. Today we have Mikhail, and he has something that he wishes to articulate, something that he wants to let the individuals of the set be aware of. That there has been a lot of talk, a lot of gossip, a lot of who said what, where, when, and why. The story keeps changing, and it's time to set precedent. It's time to allow someone to essentially bear what is on their heart and how they feel about the situation. And what better place to do such a thing? What better place to allow your brothers and sisters to not only see the good you have done, but the strides you have taken to redeem a clan for most part that's had a spectacular run of late. Not too many honorable Shadow Lords, a lot of Shadow Lords that have done quite a few things. Andre Takamundi leaving the sept in such a disarray, Victoria dying before her job was completed, an honorable death, but a death nonetheless. It is now Mikhail and seemingly Garrett who are the only ones left, and heavy weighs the crown, for they have to make this right. And we will start our scene here. Mikhail, what do you have to say? What's on your mind?
All right. After receiving Logan's message, Mikhail will make his way to the Umbra, and before the heart of the cairn, he will disrobe himself to stand as the day he was born, and he will stand and for all who witnesses the guru, the spirits, and totems may be present.
Mhm.
I, Mikhail Cumming-Storms Petrachius, Foston Shadow Lord, born under half moon, born of human stock, stand before all today to bear witness. On Saturday evening, in the company of some fellow guru, I spoke an insulting and vulgar insult to a kinfolk born of Pegasus blood. I accept full and utmost responsibility for this action, and the truth of this, and I alone am responsible for this. Those in my company are not to be blamed for my misspoken words. So show them no scorn for what they are innocent in this affair. Any challenges placed before them will be as my challenge. In the matters of the insults, I offer my sincerest apology to the kinfolk in question and to the Black Furies as a whole and to their totem Pegasus. As a half moon, I am to be cautious with my words, and at that moment I was not. I give my apologies to Aunt Luna for such carelessness, and as a child of thunder, I am expected to carry myself in such a regard as to not dirty myself with such vulgarities, and to Grandfather Thunder I offer my apologies. The spirits have taken note of my deeds and have rectified my renown of the people of the nation. As someone who holds the laws of the people to such a high regard, I am ashamed of myself for what I have done. I do not disregard the litany in any fashion, nor think I am above holding to the laws of the people. In fact, as a half moon, I expect better of myself because of my station. For my actions, I will offer up my blood as I offer my life to the sept. No one is free of punishment, not even as half moons. Before I finish this, let it be said as warning. I have given much of myself to rectify that transactions of those false lords who came before me, those who claimed lineage from Grandfather Thunder, but were nothing more than weakness given flesh. I will continue to clean up what messes they have left behind. No more will there be any stains from them in regards to Grandfather Thunder and his chosen. So take heed. Any who wishes to compare me to them or what they have done, I will meet you in challenge. I will triumph, and I will break you. I am not some honorless dog to be kicked around for someone else's transactions. Do not test me in this matter. For this you have my spoken oath to all present. I, Mikhail Cumming-Storms Petrachius, Foster and Shadow Lord, Half Moon, give my testimony. He will then take Cronus form and kneel before the Sept heart, and with his claws he will gash open his arms and his chest, and then he will bow his head in a prayer's pose.
Roll damage. See how much damage you do.
Oh, what do I just roll straight strength claw?
Strength. Yeah, strength and claws.
Okay. So 3 points, 3 levels.
3 points. All right. Yep. So as you essentially dig into your chest, you will take out a sizable chunk of flesh, and it's very painful as you get the attention of a few, but a rather large, robust gentleman that goes by the name of Vanille Taylor clashes with destiny. Well,
The one I met yesterday?
yep.
Okay.
He has been standing watching you and has not said too much and just listened. As he listened, he puts his hands around his chest and his eyes go kind of big as he kind of watches the display, as he watches essentially the blood splatter hit the heart of the Karn. And he won't flinch, but his eyes go wide. He'll look to you.
Well, his head's down in a pose. I don't think he would see.
All right, fair enough. So, I guess he'll approach Mikhail at that point.
Does he say anything?
Mm-mm. He's kind of watching you, like gauging you almost.
Well, he's still gonna stay in his prayer pose with his head bowed.
When he gauges you and starts watching you, he I don't want to insult what you've done. However, do you want me to take care of that wound? He finally says. Or would you allow it to, or are you going to allow it to remain as a sign of what you've done?
If the spirits and the totems accept my repentance, I will accept any healing aid you may offer.
I think that with you doing this and admitting for pretty much all of us, as he kind of just looks around, it might set a precedent.
Well, I would hope so. I would hope that people would understand that we are not dishonorable bastards who simply think that we are above the law of the people.
He'll watch you. I don't think it deserves to be recanted what was said, but the display of what was seen is more than enough here right now. And I'll tell this tale for all that didn't witness.
Let it be said that no Shadow Lord willingly hides from the punishment that they have earned.
They say you don't see many things, but an honorable shadow would. I never thought I'd actually see the day. He'll kind of give you a small smirk. And he'll reach into his magpie swag and toss you a Gaia's breath.
He will pick it up and he will drop the point of gnosis to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you for this.
Hey, we all fuck up sometimes, right?
I wouldn't be so vulgar to say it that way, but yes, we all do make mistakes.
Always the broody type. He just looks at you. Fucking take the compliment, shit.
Well, I accept your compliment.
He kind of just give you a polite nod and puts his hands behind his head. So he just walks off, thinking about the story or the tale he's gonna tell. Is there anything else Mikhail would wish to do?
No. If the spirits and the totems are pleased and his apology has been accepted, I think that would be good.
This was very public, and a display like this won't go unnoticed.
Nor should it.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll call a end to the scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Good night.